former Browns offensive lineman, all pro at that, Joe Thomas, he's saying that Todd Monken is the right person for developing SHEDEUR Sanders this year in 2026. Hold on. Wait. Also, wide receiver Denzel Boston, the wide receiver from Washington. Hey, he's on his 30-pick visit for the Cleveland Browns today. SHEDEUR Sanders, Denzel Boston is coming. We getting ready to talk about it all right here on Sports Talk with B. Watts. Let's get this show started. Let's go.
God hand on me, that's enough, Ay, we good, on me, God got his hand on me, Any devil try to plan.
Cleveland Browns general manager Andrew Berry chose Todd Monken to be the head coach of the Cleveland Browns this upcoming season. And he signed a 5-year contract. And the reason why Todd Monken was picked to be the head coach of the Cleveland Browns to develop SHEDEUR Sanders. And the all-pro Joe Thomas, he said it all in an interview about what he had to say about Todd Monken. Todd Monken came at the right time to develop SHEDEUR Sanders and this offense, because we saw what the defense did last year. They was top 5, maybe top 3 best in the NFL last year. But the offense just couldn't click up under the former head coach, Kevin Stefanski. But now they got an offensive-minded genius in Todd Monken. Todd Monken was a genius, and he was behind the offense for the University of Georgia football team where they won 2 national champions. Then he went to Baltimore for 3 years and helped develop Lamar Jackson, into the quarterback that he is right now. Todd Monken first year with Lamar Jackson, lead MVP. Last year, a year before last, hey, he could have been considered the MVP, but Josh Allen won the award. But still, only thing I'm trying to tell you, Todd Monken is the right head coach and the right play caller for SHEDEUR Sanders this year. Let's listen to the All-Pro Hall of Famer, Joe Thomas of the Cleveland Browns, talk about this situation. Joe Thomas.
I think Todd's the right guy for the right time with the Browns where they are. If you don't have a quarterback, or if you got a young quarterback, well, I want a head coach that can develop that position, because that's the most important human being in the franchise. That quarterback better be good, otherwise everyone's going to get fired. Yeah. And so with Todd, I think he's very good at developing quarterbacks. He's got a very good offensive mind, and he doesn't have necessarily like one system where he has to fit all the square pegs in the round holes. Like, he can adapt to what he has while he's developing that young quarterback.
That's the all-pro offensive tackle for the Cleveland Browns, Joe Thomas, speaking on the head coach, Todd Monken. He believes Todd Monken is the right head coach for SHEDEUR Sanders this year and the rest of the quarterback room. They got a young team on the offensive side of the ball, especially with SHEDEUR Sanders at the quarterback. You also got Dylan Gabriel. When you put Todd Monken with SHEDEUR Sanders, he going to bring out the best in SHEDEUR Sanders, for as play calling, for as getting the ball out on time. And I promise you, those interceptions that was thrown last year will not be thrown this year. You see, because Todd Monken going to design an offense to showcase SHEDEUR Sanders' skill set, what he does good, what he does great, instead of calling the plays that he want to call. He going to call some plays what SHEDEUR like doing. And I'm telling you, you put a good running game with SHEDEUR Sanders going to cook. He going to cook this year. And you already see the moving pieces that they already done for as what Andrew Berry have done with the offensive line. He added several pieces to the offensive line. Out with the old, in with the new. It's the new Cleveland Browns, baby. It's the new Cleveland Browns coming up in 2026 with SHEDEUR Sanders at that starting quarterback, and a new head coach, Todd Monken, and a new play caller. Both of them finna bring all that smoke this year. Yeah, they bringing that smoke this year to the AFC North. And also, they got 3 top picks in 50 of the first round picks that's coming up in this NFL draft. And on a visit today, a wide receiver from the Washington Huskies, Denzel Boston. Denzel Boston is a bigger wide receiver in this draft. This dude is 6'4", 210 pounds. Man, he got a catch radius so high, as you see right there on the screen. Man, all Shedeur got to do is just throw it up in the air, and he gonna go get it. He gonna go get it 9 times out of 10. If he's 6'4" and the average defensive back is 6 foot, he gonna win the high ball jump. All Shedeur just got to do is just throw it up in the air, and he will come down with it. I'm telling you, this dude caught around about 50 passes for 900 plus yards and 10 touchdowns. He was a bad dude out there for the Washington Huskies at that wide receiver position. So where do I expect them to pick up Denzel Boston? If all the top wide receiver is gone in the between the first 15 picks, look for the Cleveland Browns to select Denzel Boston at their number 24 pick or their 39th pick. I don't think they'll waste a 6th pick overall on him. Maybe they can get another wide receiver like Jordan Tyson or Cornell Tate, Malachi Lemons with that first pick. I mean, it wouldn't bother me if Cleveland Browns select 2 wide receivers in their first 2 picks or in that first 39 picks. They got 2 first rounders and 1 second round. If they can get 2 wide receivers out of 2 of those picks, I'm satisfied. And I believe late on in the round, like that 39 pick or the 24 pick, Denzel Boston is on their radar. So he's in the building today with a 30 pick interview with the Cleveland Browns today. And I'm telling you, Shedeur, he coming. Yeah, he wants you to know, you looking for me? Yeah, I'm coming, Shedeur. Shedeur, you need some help? Denzel Boston is in the building. Shedeur, I'm coming. Denzel Boston saying, Shedeur, I'm coming. Denzel Boston saying, you looking for me? Hey, you need some help? Jerry Judy, y'all need some help? Denzel Boston can help you down there in the red zone, especially. Harold Fanning on the one side and Denzel Boston on the other side. And you got also, I believe Jerry Judy going to be the number 1 wide receiver for the Cleveland Browns and Shedeur Sanders this year. But Denzel Boston is in the building. He want to play for Shedeur Sanders, because if he didn't want to play with Shedeur Sanders, no way he would have came on that 30 visit for the Cleveland Browns. All right. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, you watching Sports Talk with B. Watts. I'll drop another video later on tonight between the 8 o'clock or the 9 o'clock p.m. I'll pay attention, stay up, and check it out if you don't mind. All right. Once again, thank you for watching Sports Talk with B. Watts. Until later on, peace.